This is the Albright Sports Network. This afternoon, the Albright women's basketball program looks to go where it has never gone, an undefeated 12-0 start to open the season. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Nikolai Busko. Thank you for joining us. 'Tis the season for college basketball. We've got a big one today as the Lions take on Kings. The Lions won Monday afternoon at Moravian 69-54 to win their second MAC Commonwealth game and to go to 11-0. Albright led 18-6 at the end of the first quarter and 37-20 at the half. Maggie O'Hare led the team offensively with a career-high 24 points and 6 rebounds. Gabby Boggs scored 8 points and had 14 rebounds. Deja Terrell had 18 points, 8 rebounds, 7 blocks. Those blocks were the most by a Lion in 5.5 seasons. And speaking of Miss Terrell, she was named MAC Commonwealth Women's Basketball Offensive Player of the Week. She had a career-high 27 points and tied a program record with 26 rebounds on Saturday against Hood. Most rebounds in a game by a Lion since Lauren Keffer set the record back in 1978 against Juniata. It's the second consecutive week that she has earned an honor for the conference and the third time that she's done it this season. Albright has also moved up in the basketball poll. The Women's Basketball Coach Association Top 25 Coaches poll now has the Lions 18th. The team jumped 5 spots from last week after cracking the poll for the first time in 3 years. Messiah at 9-1 has moved up to 10th in the poll. The MAC Freedom member DeSales now 9th at 7-1. The top 3 of Tufts, Scranton, and Bowdoin remain unchanged. Hope has jumped Amherst for 4th in the poll. This is a remarkable string that the Lions have been on. In their first 11 wins, their average margin of victory has exceeded 26 points. The smallest margin of victory was actually 9 at Ursinus. That was the first game of the season. The largest margin of victory was 67 at CCNY just a couple of weeks ago. The team has only won by 20 points or more 4 times. And only 3 of those wins have come at home. So this is a bit of a rare home game for the Lady Lions today. As for Kings, they're just shaking off the rust. The Monarchs haven't played since winning 12 days ago at Elmira 77-58, and they won't play again until New Year's Eve. The team has won 3 in a row, a record of 5-2 overall, 2-1 on the road, but has yet to play any MAC Freedom games. Now, the Monarchs lost to undefeated, then number 3 Scranton 77-69 late last month, so they definitely have it in them to give a big game. Keep an eye on Mackenzie Uri. She just scored her 1,000th point at Kings. Ball's in the air. When we're on time, we are underway as Boggs will start things up for the Lions. Dayton. Elbow. Nice underneath. Not able to finish, though, was Raouf, and it's taken over by the Monarchs. It's Kristen. Looks over to the left side. Expect the Monarchs to shoot from anywhere beyond that 3-point line at will. Trying to drive was Rise Up, but she could not get it past Terrell. I've got a feeling we'll be calling her name a lot today when Kings has the basketball and they try to come inside. So Terrell has it, goes far side with it. Wassel, down low it goes. Trying to drive it and put it off the window and in. Boggs gets the first points of the game. And a steal by Terrell, but she gives it right back. We got a jump ball here. And this one's going to go back to Kings. So aggressive on defense already, the Lions. Just a reminder, if you want to keep up with the Lions teams in the athletic department, you can do so on Twitter. Follow the account Albright Lions. Again, Albright Lions on Twitter. So the Monarchs will now settle in. Kristen. As Dayton Otter defers back. It's switched back around. Uri thinks about it. Back top of the key for Kristen. Drives in. Spins. Might have walked with it. Does not get the finish. Rebound control. Trying to put it back up is Prosiak, but no sail up the register. Boggs thinks about going off to the races, but peels it back. And now Dayton wants some help, and she's got Kristen on her. Raouf. Shifts right. Got it back outside of Dayton. Dayton right elbow extended, looking for help. Wassel thinks about it. Top of the key for Terrell. She'll try from 3. Got it! You don't necessarily think of her as the first option from out there, but she hits. Meanwhile, back quickly come the Monarchs. Uri can't get it to drop, though, and Terrell is there on the rebound once again. Right corner, Wassel will try for 3. Off the back of the rim. Able to save from going out of bounds as Yorai shall start things up for the Monarchs. Yorai, upstream. Right side for Kristen. Got it inside. Prosiak can't finish. Well, the Monarchs have the right ideas. Can't get pen to paper at the moment. Here comes Boggs. Able to get it inside. Off the window and in by Wassel. And the Lions have the first 7 points of the game. Yorai. Rove trying to trap. Broken. Kristen works it back. And they'll try from 3, and they'll make it. Riza gets Kings on the board. If Kings wants to stay in the game and take control, they got a hit from 3-point range. Dayton drives, left side. It is blocked by Riza. Tremendous defensive play. And the Monarchs will bring a fast break. Riza has a lane, but this one's swatted away by Terrell. Great defense all around. Nobody's thinking about presence at the moment. 3:04 gone opening period. Albright leads Kings 7-3. 3 conferences, 18 institutions, 27 sports, 40 championships. Bring your best to the Middle Atlantic Conference. To learn more about the league, visit GoMacSports.com. Again, GoMacSports.com. Prosiak drives, and she's able to finish. Dayton works it up quickly. On the far side it goes. Wassel. Down in the box, it comes to Terrell. Hooks it back out, left side, Dayton for 3. It's in and out. Rebound is swatted away and controlled by Riza for the Monarchs. Works it up quickly. Looking for assistance. Left side for Prosiak. Puts it off the window and in. Albright gets the first 7. Kings gets the next 7. In football, that's simply 2 possessions that are in the end zone. Counted in 1. Dayton. Well, it wasn't the prettiest, but she got it to drop in. Terrell comes out, and O'Hara will come in for Albright. So Dayton will come in and try to convert the 3-point play. Dayton is 72% from the line, averaging 7 points this season per game. She doesn't make the 3-point play. Kings will take over now. This game's been fun already. We're just getting started. Down low comes a big block by Boggs down low. And now she'll lead it quickly back. Left side it comes. It's Dayton. Foul line. Puts it up. Off the front of the rim. Probably wishes she had that one back. And here come the Monarchs quickly. Goes off the hands, and then it's shot off the glass and not towards the rim by Prosiak. Albright settle in, and now we have foul called against Kristen. That's Kristen's first, or pardon me, her second actually. Also the team's second. So Kristen's going to have a seat. Dayton will inbound for the Lions. Approaching the midway point of the first quarter, it is 9-7 Albright. Dayton, back top of the key, it comes for Raouf. Raouf trying to find Boggs, and they say to not go off of anybody for Kings, so the Monarchs will get the ball back. Work back up court quickly as Prosiak, looking for help, tries to find a teammate. She does, and it's taken by Yorai. Yorai tries to drive, but she's backed off by Raouf. Yorai gets it back. Raouf is trying to have a conversation with her, but I'm not sure the microphone's going to be able to pick that one up. Dillinger swept back around to Yorai. Goes off of a fingertip, and they say it went off of Prosiak last. So Albright gets the ball back. Exactly halfway through the first quarter, Albright leading Kings 9-7. From the floor, Albright 4 for 9. Kings is 3 for 11 at the moment. Raouf. O'Hare spins. Got it to drop it in. Raouf putting pressure on Kings. They do get it up court, though. Dillinger looking for help. Got it back to Riza. Riza drives. She's turned around. Will take the shot anyway. Can't get it to drop, and a good stand. Boggs outlets it quickly. Here comes O'Hare. Left side. Able to. No, she could not get it, but right under the basket, getting the ball is Raouf, and she draws the foul. Morano tried to save it. She did, but couldn't get possession. actually going to call Uri with the foul. That's her first. King's third here in the first quarter. Prochak will sit down, and Wolbert's going to come into the game now for Kings. Wassel got it inside. Boggs spins. Gets it to finish. So it's still like football. Albright gets the first 7. Kings then gets the next 7. And now Albright has got the next 6. I've got a feeling we're in for a topsy-turvy game today. This might be one of the best teams that Albright has played all season. Kings has a winning record. That one goes in, you see why. Uri from the left wing. So Kings responds to the second Albright touchdown with a field goal. It's 13-10. Wassel got it inside. Boggs got it to go in. Gabby Boggs is starting to heat up. Uri brings it back for Kings. Looks to make a play. Right elbow. Hooks it back to Riza, who recovers. Boggs has 6, by the way, for Albright. She leads everybody on the court right now. Wolbert trying to get inside. We have a foul called. It's going to be against Albright. Rauf picks up the foul. That is the first team foul for Albright. Wassel and Dayton will have a seat. Gaffney comes in for Albright. Terrell comes back in as well. Prochak will come back in for the Monarchs, and having a seat will be Wolbert. It's been entertaining so far. Stein, she's checked in. Right corner to Morano. Morano tries to drive it on the baseline. Hooks it back, can't get it to fall, and it's wrestled away by Boggs. She might not get credit for the rebound, but she does start it back. Got to get to Jack Gaffney. Now for a 3 from the left wing, it's O'Hare. O'Hare now has 5. Albright with its largest lead of the afternoon, it's 8. Riza gets around the press, but it's intercepted as playing free safety was Terrell. She'll bring it back right side. Dishes right side of Raoult for 3. Off the back of the rim. Controlled by the Monarchs at Stein. She's double teamed, able to get to Prochak, and now here come the Monarchs. They've got a chance down low. Not able to finish was Riza. She heard footsteps. Those are belonging to Terrell. Albright quickly in transition. O'Hare across the court. Nice catch made by Raouf. Back to Terrell. Can't get it to fall, was short. And the rebound's controlled by the Monarchs. They'll work it back quickly at Stein. Stein, right wing side. Trying to find it to Prochak. She's double teamed. Blocked by Boggs. Terrell is in there as well. Hikes it to Raouf. And here we go again. Boggs settles it down. But she draws contact. You got to love the pace of this one so far. Morano picks up the foul, and Kings is going to call timeout. Albright has gotten off to a good start, but don't expect this to be an easy one. Kings has acquitted itself well. 18-10 the score with 1:53 left. Boggs has 6 points already for Albright. Division III remains the NCAA's largest division with approximately 40% of its total memberships. For more facts and figures of what D3 student-athletes should expect, visit ncaa.org/D3. Again, ncaa.org/D3. From the field so far, Albright doing well. 8 out of 15, that's 53% from the field. Kings, 4 out of 15 from the field, that's 26.7%. From three-point range, Kings has yet to miss 2 out of 2. Albright 2 out of 5 from long range. Albright has led almost from start to finish. Yelling and keeping it in bounds was Terrell, who hiked it back to Boggs. Boggs works at left corner. Gaffney cannot get it off. Tremendous block by Morano. It's crazy right now, but that's okay. Both teams playing pedal to the metal. Work back to Stein, right wing, looking for assistance. Stein works it back to Kristen. Now it's taken by Uri. Uri over to Stein. Back it comes to Morano. Morano, left wing for Riza. Top of the key, all right. Thinks about it, now lets it go. Got it! That's a big shot. Coming up on the 5 minute of play in what's been a frantic first quarter. Gaffney slows it down. Morano not letting her out of her sight. Top of the key for Boggs. Got it down low for Terrell. Spins. Puts it in. Raouf continues to force the issue as, at the very least, she's making Kings work for it, but they get it in quickly to Riza, who buries it. Albright will have to take one more shot to give King some time left. Gaffney looking for assistance. Up to Raouf. Raouf. Now it comes to O'Hare. O'Hare. Switched out left corner. Terrell will try for three. Off the front of the rim. Rebound control by O'Hare. 1 second differential between the timer and the game clock. Terrell lost it. Here come the Monarchs left side. Good steal by Riza. Got it down low. And Prochak able to finish. Albright half to earth. They want one more chance. Gaffney, midcourt. Hurries it up. Did they get it off? No, it will not reach. O'Hare had a decent look, but not enough time. So Kings gets the last 5 points of the quarter and cuts the lead for Albright. The Lions in front 20-17. Back with the second quarter in a moment here on the Albright Sports Network. Albright will inbound to begin the second quarter, up by 3. You have to love the pace of this one. We'll see if both teams can set it a little bit. Terrell works it back out to Gaffney. Intercepted by Prochak, who leads it back for the Monarchs. They can tie with a 3. Uri for the tie. Off the front of the rim. Controlled by Gaffney. O'Hare works it back far side of Dayton. Dayton up to O'Hare. O'Hare down to Terrell. Terrell spins. Can't get it to finish. The rebound controlled by Kings once again. And they'll come back with it quickly. Right side, it's Stein. And it's swatted away by Boggs. Taking out that ball like she had a fly swatter in hand, looking for a mosquito. Riza will inbound it. Almost stolen by Boggs again. Prochak back to the left side. Worked out top of the key for Uri. As so Kings will settle in now. It's Stein. Stein. Prochak. Down low goes off the hands of Morano. They say it went off the fingertip, perhaps fingernail of Boggs last. 12 left on the timer. Are you having fun yet? Prochak, top of the key. Uri, Stein. 7 left on the timer. Stein had Dayton all over. Uri gets it in traffic for 3. In and out as, well, Morano had a great look. It just didn't want to go in. Brought back by Gaffney. Gaffney hooks it back to Terrell. Terrell will try from 3. Got it! Deja Terrell has been known more for the inside game lately, but it doesn't mean she can't shoot from outside. Coming to the game, she shot from 38% from three-point range. So Albright doubles its lead to 6. Uri looking for assistance. O'Hare's trying to get real big in a hurry. Uri drives, draws contact, and O'Hare will pick up the foul. First foul of the quarter for either team. That is O'Hare's first of the game. And they'll say it was a shooting foul, so Uri will go ahead and shoot two. She makes the first one. Uri shooting from 78% from the line this season, averaging 19 points a game. Again, congratulations to her getting her 1,000th point recently. That's a milestone at any level of college basketball. Does not make the second, but rebounded by Morano, who works it back to Uri. Top of the key for Prochak. Drives, can't get it to finish, but she draws contact. And everybody comes running to make sure everybody's okay. Terrell picks up the foul. That's her first, the team's second here in the second quarter. Prochak goes to the line. Misses the first one, only shooting 68% from the line this season. She averages nearly 21 points per game and nearly 11 rebounds per game. She misses them both. And a great rebound again by Morano. Great hustle. So King still has the ball. But they trail by 5. Prochak looking for help. Stein. Top of the key. Uri. Looking for help. Drives right side. Puts it down low. Prochak has Terrell on her. And we have a whistle. And they say she danced with it. A break for Albright. So the Lions will settle it back in. And going off quickly is Dayton. She takes it all the way, can't get it to finish, but no, not able to finish with Gaffney on the rebound. Rare miss down low for the Lions. Here come the Monarchs again. Riza trying to get it back to Morano, who's just able to save it. Morano drives, takes it herself, and beautiful finish with a reverse. Dexterous hands there, and Kings definitely hanging around, down only by 3 now. Dayton. Gaffney looks for help. Boggs, reverse, got it! Both teams have found a way to make plays here in the early going. Shifted left corner, open, Riza for 3, got it! They're going in from everywhere now. We've got an arms race. Albright only up by 2. Riza has 8 now. She leads her team. Boggs has 8. So does Terrell. They lead Albright. O'Hare is able to get it to finish. Kings wants a walk, doesn't get it. The pressure continues. Uri trying to settle it down as O'Hare's got her dead in her sights. Palms up, as Norman Dale at Hickory would say. Uri, and it's stolen. Ball's on the deck. We have a whistle. It's a jump ball. This one will go back to Kings. Stein is out. Dillinger in for Kings. Wassel back in for Albright, as both teams are playing all the cards of their decks right now. Uri is going to have a seat for Kings at the moment. They're trying to pace her and have her finish the half strong. Kristen, back with it. Left side for Dillinger. Dillinger, top of the key. Riza for 3, off the front of the rim. Rebound control by O'Hare. O'Hare going only about 2/3 speed right now. Got it to Dayton. Back up top it comes for Gaffney. Right side for Wassel. Wassel tries to drive with the left. Can't get it to finish. Rebound controlled by Prochak, and it's worked up the left side. It's Kristen. Kristen brings it back. Shifts it back to Riza, who's able to finish. And Kings back within 2. Kings has yet to lead in the game. O'Hare. Cross court to Dayton. Dayton looking to make a move. Top of the key. Left wing side for Wassel. Wassel back up top for O'Hare. O'Hare has Riza all over her. Gets it to Gaffney. Gaffney, foul line for Boggs. Inside it comes for O'Hare. She draws contact, and she's held up by Prochak right away. Terrell picks up the foul. That's her second. Kings first here in the second quarter. And that will send O'Hare to the line. O'Hare misses the first one. She's been okay for the line this year, 73% coming to this game, averaging 13 points. She makes the second one. The margin is now 3. Rove comes back in for the Lions, as O'Hare will have a seat. Meanwhile, brought back by the Monarchs quickly. Riza looking for help. Has somebody on her. It's Wassel. Shifted back. Not able to finish was Kristen. Rebound. It's spoiled and picked up now by the Lions again. Dayton. Right wing side. Rove thinks about it. Gets it inside. Boggs. Able to finish. Boggs now has 10. Albright up by a mighty handful. Halfway through the second quarter here at the Bowman Center. Proshak. Got it across midcourt, able to find somebody left corner. It's Dillinger. Dillinger thinks about 3. Got it back to Proshak. She's double teamed. Fights through anyway. Can't get it to finish. And it's picked up by Boggs, who works quickly. Wassel. Up the court she goes. Floats it. And it's going the other way. Dayton tells her not to worry about it. It's a player control foul. That's Wassel's first foul of the game. Albright's third here in the second quarter with 4:34 left. Chucked quickly by Yorai. Looking for help. Out of bounds. Went off of Dayton last, so it'll remain Kings basketball. Albright shooting 50% from the field right now. Kings shooting nearly 36%. Kings shooting 4 out of 7 from three-point range. Albright 3 out of 8. Rebounds, Kings has 18. Albright has 16. Offensive rebounds, Kings with 6. Albright with 2. We'll see if that continues going forward. Kristen. Switch back around. Yorai thinks about it, now takes the shot. Got it! Mackenzie Yorai continues hitting. It's a 2-point game again. Gaffney goes left on Kristen, drives, got it to go in. I promise there are no titles on the line today, but both teams are playing tremendous, and we have a whistle, and a foul is called. It's Albright's 4th here in the second quarter. Dayton picks up the foul. That's her first. O'Hare comes back in. So does Terrell. Boggs and Wassel have seats. Riza will start the way back machine again. Over to Yorai. Yorai. Dillinger. Kristen. Left side. Riza. Top of the key for Yorai. Yorai goes left. Roth on her. Nice dish, but not able to finish was Riza. And Albright get a big stop there. O'Hare will let it go. Got it! Maggie O'Hare had a great look and buried it. Shifted back quickly by Kings for 3. Kristen off the back of the rim. And getting control of it is Dayton. Dayton pushes it up quickly, right side. Dayton looking for help. Top of the key, Gaffney. Inside Terrell, now to Raouf. Does not shoot, and they say that she did the cha-cha with it. 2:59 left in the second quarter. It's been a bit frantic. Albright up by 7. Kings has yet to lead, but they're definitely one of the best teams that Albright has played all season. Albright looking to go 12-0 for the first time in program history. Kristen. Right side, miscommunication, but Yorai saves it. Those guards need to have strong hands. Yorai dishes. Counted and one as Walbert got it to drop. I thought for a moment that Yorai passed up a decent shot. But Walbert got it to go in. O'Hare's second, the team's 5th. as Wilbert will try to convert the three-point play. She's only 2 of 4 from the line this season, hasn't played a whole lot. Averages about 8 minutes a game, but she buries that one, and the margin is now 4. Prochak comes back in for Kings. Wilbert, following her trifecta, with a hop, skip, and a jump somewhere along the way, has a seat. Rauf. Up to Gaffney. Now for 3, O'Hare again off the front of the rim. Controlled by Kristen. Kristen looks to go up court. Quickly. Inner sights is Dayton. Able to get it back to Prochak. Prochak drives. Can't get it to follow, but now in the second attempt, she's able to get it in. The margin is 2 again. Whatever rust Kings had coming to this game is now gone. Terrell drives. Might have gotten away with a jump. Does not matter. Does not get the shot to drop. Kings lead it back. Kristen. Left side it comes. Down low. Prochak. Prochak spins. Can't get it to finish. And Terrell picks it up and will come upstream with it. Terrell pulls up. Takes a 3. Got it! From rebound queen to hot shot ace, she can do it all. Brought back by Kings. Quickly, Kristen. Top of the key. Riza. Left elbow extended. Can't get it to fall. Trying to get her on rebound, but Terrell just takes it away from her. She cut in front of her to get the jar of peanut butter. Brought back by the Lions. O'Hare for 3. Off the front of the rim. Rebound controlled by Prochak. Kristen will try for 3. Off the back of the rim, does not get it to drop as Terrell pulls down another board. Terrell has 11 points. Make that 7 rebounds now. O'Hare. Top of the key. Does not shoot. Dayton thought about it, drives instead. Got it! Dayton now has 4. Albright up by 7, 43 left in the first half. Yorai. Over to Kristen. Dayton on her. Back up top it comes. Switched around. Dillinger thinks about it. Yorai thought about it, but good coverage on her. 10 on the timer. It's shifted and stolen. Here comes Gaffney. Gaffney leads it back 2-on-1. Gaffney takes it herself. Can't finish. Terrell can't come up with it. Prochak does. Shot clock is off. Prochak leads it back quickly. Wants to take a shot, but it's knocked away. They say it went off of O'Hare last. It'll remain Kings basketball with 11.8 to go here in the first half. For those of you who thought this would be a snooze fest, you are sorely mistaken. We've got ourselves a great game here. Prochak. And they say that she walked with it. Oh my. A break for Albright. And now the Lions have a chance to punctuate the first half. Terrell. What will she do next? Left side, 6 to go. Terrell pulls it back. I don't know why she did that. Prochak picks it up, and time will run out. That was the only bad thing Terrell did in the first half. She's been good. She has 11. So does O'Hare for Albright. Boggs has 10 for Kings. Riza has 10. So does Yori. At the half, here at the Bowman Center, it's Albright 40, Kings 33. We'll be back for the second half here on the Albright Sports Network. Welcome back to the Bowman Center here in the Albright Sports Network. I'm Nikolai Busko. I'm glad you're still with us because that was a very entertaining first half as Albright, trying to go 12-0 for the first time in program history, leads Kings 40-33 at the outset of the third quarter. Albright scored the first 7 points of the game. Kings came back with the next 7. So if you're Kings, the good news is, we accepted the first couple of minutes where you were shaking out the cobwebs. You've played Albright even. Albright, they've gotten a great first half from Gabby Boggs, who was 5 of 5 from the field with 6 rebounds and 3 blocks. She had 10 points. Deja Terrell and Maggie O'Hare each had 11 points for Albright in the first half. For Kings, Mackenzie Yorai and Samantha Riza, they each had 10. Boy, do we have a lot cooking here. We need a bigger stove right now at Mama's house. There's tension in the building. There's also noise. The second half is underway. Terrell will try for the left baseline. That's short. Controlled by Kristen. Kristen upstream quickly. Both teams played with a great deal of pace in that first half. The first half was completed in just over a half hour. It was fast and furious. We'll see what happens now. For 3, Dillinger got it! And the Kings bench explodes. It is a 4-point game. Dayton calls out the play. Got it to Wassel. Wassel in for Terrell. Terrell triple team. Back to Raouf for 3. Off the front of the rebound, controlled by, guess who, it's Boggs. Got it for Raouf again, and the ball rolls around and down. If this is how the second half is going to go, we're going to sleep through to Christmas. Yorai slows it down for Kristen. Kristen has Dayton on her. Shifts it back. Riza still with it. Boggs on her. Riza drives left side. Does she finish? No. Rebound. It goes out of bounds, and it will belong to Albright. They get a big stop. For the latest in Albright College athletics, you can check out the Lions all over social media. That includes Facebook at facebook.com/Albright Lions. Again, Albright Lions on Facebook. Dayton was hemmed in, got it to Terrell. Terrell back to Dayton. Dayton shifts around, looks for Raouf. Raouf thinks about it, got it back to Terrell with a left hand, got it! Deja Terrell continues her strong play, and Albright up by 8, trying to pull away from Kings. Kristen and company will do what they can to stay in this one. This has been a tougher game than some people here in Reading expected, but again, Kings' winning record has acquitted itself well. Played Scranton tough earlier this season. Scranton, number 3 team in the country. Prosiak gets it back to Riza, who got it for 3. If Kings continues to shoot that well from the outside, they will never be far from Albright. Dayton. Kristen with a jumping jack. Raouf for 3. Off the back of the rebound by Terrell, who puts it back in. When someone comes in like that, out of nowhere that quick, you think that she should have a cape on her. Albright up by 7. Yorai, far side with it. Riza. Thinks about it, drives right side, Riza. Can't get it to drop, rebound controlled by Terrell. Big possession here as Kings trying to stay in it. Boggs does not get it to finish, but she'll go to the line. What a first half she had. Riza gets the first foul of the third quarter. That is her first foul of the game. Boggs to the line, where she shot 76% this season. Gets the first one. Boggs was perfect from the field, had 3 blocks and 6 rebounds, and to make that 7 rebounds in the first half. She makes them both here. She now has 12 points. Albright up by 9. The largest lead of the day. Prosiak cannot get it to finish. She's down on the deck, and Albright trying to counter quickly. Wassel thinks about it, got it to Terrell. Terrell triple teamed, but patiently puts it down and in. Timeout is called. Kings trying to keep this game from getting away from it. They have 3 left. Albright has found another gear here to start the second half. This is their largest lead of the game by 11 in a game that's gone back and forth a little bit from the standpoint of whether Kings can get close again. Kings has not led, but they've tied the game a couple of times. For the latest on the Middle Atlantic Conference and its members, keep an eye on its Twitter account. Follow it at GoMac Sports. Again, Go MEC Sports on Twitter. Albright, Widener, Messiah are all 3-0 in MAC Commonwealth play. Albright and Widener are undefeated. Messiah is 9-1. Arcadia is 3-1 in 4th place. Lycoming is in 5th place at 2-2. The other 4 teams, Hood, Alvernia, Lebanon Valley, and Stevenson, have yet to win games. Kristen, Prociak got it back to the right side for Dillinger. Dillinger looking for help. Got it to the blocks. Prociak can't get it to finish. Boggs might have gotten a fist on it. Dayton quickly back. Boggs wants the ball. Sets a screen instead. Dayton, though, was blocked by Prociak, and they say it went off of her last. Great stand by Kings. They absolutely needed that. The old saying from your mirrors on the driver's side, objects are closer than they appear. That's the way the Monarchs are playing right now as they're trying to traffic another bucket in front. Dillinger. Yorai. Dayton says talk to the hand. Yorai moves. Goes for 3. Off the front of the rim. Rebound controlled by Kristen. Can't put it back up. Yorai thinks about it. Back to Kristen again, looking for Prociak. But she lost it, and she draws contact from Raouf. That's Raouf's second. First team foul for Albright here in the third, and going to line will be Prociak. She's able to get the friendly roll in the first one. Prociak on the season, shooting 68% from the line, averaging 21 points per game. She misses the second one, but it goes out of bounds, and they say it'll belong to Kings. Went off the thigh of Terrell. She protests, but it's going to fall on deaf ears, and Kings gets a bonus ball at the pinball machine. Let's see what they do with it. Points off of turnovers helped Kings stay in it in the first half. Kristen. Riza works it back. Has Dayton on her. Chucks for 3. Off the front of the rim. Rebound controlled by Terrell. She's sure-handed this time. Walks it back up right wing side. Terrell. Approaches the baseline. Works it back. Got it for Boggs, who was all by herself. Nobody was anywhere near her. Approaching the midway point of the third quarter. Albright up by a dozen. Trying to respond for long range as Morano does not. Rebound, Prociak. Can't get it to finish. She hits the deck, it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Albright basketball. I don't want to call that a true gimme, but that was a bucket that Kings absolutely needed there. So Albright will work it back, and it might be wise just take their time a little bit here as Raouf calls out a play. Boggs settles it down, left corner. Wassel lets it go off the front of the rim. Raouf contests for the rebound, got the friendly spin, and she draws contact. And timeout Albright.
Albright takes a 30-second timeout, personal foul. On number 5.
Janice Luck senses this is a major point in the game right now. And when you've been around the program, not just as a coach, but as a player as long as she has, you get this 6th and possibly 7th sense. It's almost like the 6th or 7th men on the court. And she senses right now a big opportunity for Albright possibly to get over the hump and try to put some distance between itself and Kings. Kings has been scrappy. Kings has played well. They've been tough. Arguably the toughest opponent that Albright has had all season. Ursinus, the first game of the season, that's the only game that Albright has not won by double figures this year. And they've only won 4 games by 20 points or more. So Albright has had some easy games, but they haven't had a parade down the street. Why D3? You can find out by following the NCAA's official Division III Twitter account by covering all things D3. Follow NCAA D3 on Twitter. That's NCAA DIII on Twitter. As a discussion continues to the scores table to see who's in the game, who's not. It's like a teacher taking attendance in homeroom. Anything to spell off first period physics or chemistry? Or maybe BC Calc if you're still in high school. I was never a sciences guy. That's why I named those 2 things first. Boggs survives the pressure. Got it to Terrell, who puts it up, draws the contact. She'll go to the line. Just when he thought the souffle was going to go splat, it rose at the last second. Dillinger picks up the foul. That's her first. King's third here in the third quarter. And Terrell will go to the line. First one is long. She has 17 points today, 12 rebounds, has 3 steals and 2 blocks as well. Make that 18 points. The margin's now 13. Dillinger. Up to Morano. Thought about it. Gets around Terrell. And it does not drop. Tough break for Kings. They've not been able to get the friendly rolls they did in the first half. Dayton drives right side, approaches the blocks. Gets turned around. And a great steal by Christian. Moving it back up court quickly as Riza was stunted by Terrell. No call on the contact. Riza still with it. Looks for help. She's not in the lane, so she's safe. Got it back to Dillinger. Dillinger. Now Kristen takes control of it. Dayton staring her down. Which one will blink first? Kristen. Good defense. Ball on the deck. Shifted it back. Trying to drive through, and we have a foul called. Riza got the ball, and Dayton got a hand on her. That's her second. Albright second here in the third. 3:54 left. Albright up by 13. Sam Riza will go to the line. She shoots 70% from here this season. Got the first one to go in. She now has 14 to lead her team. She's 5 of 16 from the field. Is 3 of 5 from three-point range, has 4 rebounds. Got them both. The margin now 11. Albright taking its time up the court, shooting nearly 49% from the field. Terrell, foul line, goes forward, pops it back. Got it! The complete package continues delivering for the Lions. Yorai. Back it comes. Kristen thinks about it, does not take the shot. O'Hare getting spread eagle, but going around her anyway was Kristen. Couldn't get the ball to drop in. Rebound control by Gaffney. Gaffney lost it. They say that Kristen had a shoelace out of bounds. Tough break for Kings. And sometimes in basketball, it's about getting the breaks and not getting them. Right now, Kings is not getting many breaks. Albright, when they've had opportunities, has finished. That's the difference right now between the first half and this third quarter, where Albright is now up by 13. Wassel. Got it to Boggs. Boggs, great concentration, scores with a left. That might be the prettiest bucket of the day. Kristen comes back with it. Able to finish this time is Riza. And pressing all the way is Kristen. Able to get it to Terrell, though, was Gaffney, and Terrell finishes. She is having a remarkable day again. She now has 20. Albright up by 16. They found a way to pull away a little bit here in the third, but the game is not over yet. Kings did not quit against Scranton, and that proved to be a respectable score line at the end. Left side, here comes Wassel. Wassel at the elbow, got it back to O'Hare. Does not get off the shot, but it's still going to be Albright's ball with 2:10 left here in the third.
In for Kings, number 41, Zoe
Stein comes back in for Kings. Riza will have a seat to get ready for what could be a very frantic fourth quarter, especially if Kings gets close again. Boggs spins, can't get it to finish. Rebound almost juggled, and now it's taken by Dillinger, who's able to shift it. And directing traffic now is Kristen. Kings needs to chip away at this. Not able to finish with Morano. Might have been a bad angle for her, and it's picked up by Dayton. Quickly, right side of O'Hare. O'Hare thinks about it. Back to Wassel. She'll let it go off the front of the rim. Rebound controlled by Morano. Buck and a half to go, third quarter. 60-44, Albright in front. Morano. Kristen by way of Prociak. Kristen. Shift it back out to Morano. Morano has it stolen away. Here comes O'Hare. O'Hare leads it back. O'Hare tries to take it herself. She does. O'Hare has 13 off the bench. 18 the margin now. 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Kristen tries to fire through, but Boggs blocks it away. Nothing's gotten by her today. Prociak drives. Doesn't finish, but she'll go to the line with 56.3 remaining. Terrell picks up the foul. That is her second. Prociak will go to the line. Prociak, 4-13 from the field today, has 9 points. 1 of 4 from the line. Able to make that first one and play kick the can as well. If you want to see how Albright College athletics operate, you can follow the Lions all over social media. That includes Instagram. Go to Instagram.com/Albright Lions. Again, Albright Lions on Instagram. A nice steal here by Kristen. Tries to bring it back. Got it to Riza. Back to Kristen. Can't finish. And Terrell picks it off the top shelf. She leads it back. Terrell pulls up in the blocks. Draws contact, and she'll go to the line. My, how things change as Terrell comes scooting down the right side. Riza picks up her third foul. Kings fourth here in the third quarter. Terrell on the day, well, she's been great. 9 of 15 from the floor, 23 points. She is 4 of 6 from three-point range. You don't expect that from post players, but she can do just about everything. She misses the first one. She has 13 rebounds today. Also has 2 blocks and 3 steals. So she's able to generate turnovers. Makes the second. Well, Kings needs a bucket here. Got to give them something good to feel about heading to the final quarter. Yorai looks at the bucket. O'Hare trying to get big. Kristen back to Yorai, saves it. Back to Kristen. O'Hare causing all kinds of nuisance. Timer running down, 3 left. Kristen does not get it off. Albright will get the final say here in the third quarter. Terrell pushes it up quickly. Looks for help. Got it to Gaffney. She got it to drop. That's a big bucket as time expires. Albright outscores Kings 25-13 here in the third quarter. That's a margin of 12. After 30, it is Albright 65, Kings 46. We're back with the final quarter in a moment here on the Albright Sports Network. The Albright women's basketball team is in great position to go 12-0 for the first time ever. They lead by 19 at the outset of the final period. Kings has not played poorly, has found a way to stay in it for the most part, but that third quarter, Albright got hot. Deja Terrell front and center, getting some help from Gabby Boggs. And one thing that does not help Kings, they haven't been able to find that stroke that helped them in the first half. It was only a 7-point game at halftime. Kings had hung around for what felt like an eternity. Meanwhile, Wassel not able to bury the open look. From the field, Albright shooting 52%. Dillinger for three. Off the front of the rim, this one's going to stay in play as it looks like Wassel wants to hurry things up here. King shooting 29% from the field. Boggs. Down low, Terrell. Boom. Deja Terrell has been miss everything today. She now has 26. As Albright, Blackjack leads 21. Stolen by Boggs, and she's not able to keep it in bounds. Gabby Boggs has been very aggressive defensively. She has 16 points, but also has 10 rebounds and 3 blocks. She did not miss a shot in the first half. It's been a team effort so far today, as it has been most of the season. Long range, Uri off the front of the rim. That shot in the first half went in. Second half, it has not. That's been a big difference between Kings staying in the game and having an almost vertical cliff to climb here now. Prochiak. Left side, Riza. Riza can't get it to fall, but she'll go to the line. Looks like O'Hare picked up the foul. That's her third, the team's first here in the final period. Riza, well, you can't say she hasn't tried. She's 6 of 18 from the field today. 17 points. Make that 18. She's 3 of 5 from three-point range. 4 rebounds and 4 assists. A couple of steals and a block. She's been everywhere today. She's very rarely left the court. She buries both of those. And so now Kings just trying to press to start something special here, as Terrell will come up court quickly. Gets around one player. Goes towards the bucket. She can't get it to finish. She might have best advised to take her time and run off some clock. But Albright will continue to double team Uri. As Kings switch it quickly, they got to get it across. They won't, as O'Hare will have an uncontested layup. She has 15. Lead back up to 21. Uri for 3, got that one. She's got to make a few more of those. Albright still in good shape as long as the wheels don't come completely off. Boggs made a nice catch, and she draws contact from Prochiak. That's Prochiak's first. Team first for Kings here in the final quarter. Gaffney will put it back in as Wassel and Gaffney play catch briefly. Gaffney has Coleman on her. Foul line for Boggs. Spins. O'Hare out of bounds. It went off of Walbert last. It'll remain Albright basketball with 7:19 left. Gaffney looking for help. Got it back to Terrell. She's been known to shoot from there. Right elbow. Pulls up. Off the window and in. She has her own line to the bank. Is it free checking or green checking? Terrell has been as advertised today. Albright up by 20. It looks like they will go 12-0 for the first time ever, unless Kings can pull out something very special here. Prochiak lost the handle. Ball is loose. It's picked up by O'Hare, who got tugged on. Walbert might have actually grabbed O'Hare's shorts there, and she'll have a seat. King's second team foul here in the fourth quarter. First foul against Walbert in the contest. So the main thing now for Albright, just make sure you finish with some good habits. This is the last game before the break. Raouf from a long ways away. Can't get it to drop. Rebound control by Morano. Worked up quickly. Riza can't get it to drop. Prochak pulls down the rebound. Can't get around Boggs. Boggs swats that one away. Rebound control by Morano. And that one's put away by Terrell. I'm not exactly sure what Deja Terrell did after the block shot. Was that a zip it? Did she put her fingers near her lips? Well, you want to be respectful, but I think she's earned the right to be a little bit playful today. She's had a tremendous week. She has 28 points, 14 rebounds. She's 11 of 18 from the field. Everybody's got to step up when you have a team that's undefeated. She's definitely been the belle of the ball today, but she's had a cast of characters for sure. Morano for three from the left corner. She got it. Timeout is called, or is it? And they're adjusting the net, so Terrell, well, she's done everything else today. She fixes the hoop, and so Albright will put it back in with 6:08 to go. Raouf works it up to midcourt. Gaffney leads it back. Nice block of a pass by Morano. Kings is not going to quit. They're not just going to go back to the corner and cower. So their work habits are great. They played a very smart game in the first half. Did a lot of things well. Could not keep up in the third quarter, though. Prochak can't get the friendly roll. That's the story here in the second half. As hitting the deck is Walbert, and a foul is called against Albright. This one will be against Gaffney. Albright second here in the final quarter. 5:41 left. Gaffney's first foul of the contest. Shifted back. Walbert. Left wing side for Prochak. Kristen. Raouf on her. Does not make it easy. Kristen looks for help. Got it back to the corner. Morano drives. Scoops. Got it. And it's stolen on the inbound. Sam Riza can't finish. Rebound, put back up. Not able to finish as Walbert. For a moment, Albright took its eyes off the road. Gaffney, off the window and in. Bit of a hometown bounce there for Gaffney. Albright up by 17 with 5 minutes to go. The score line, if you're just joining us, does not indicate how close this game was for the first two quarters. Kings played a smart game as Terrell with another block. Boy, she's really come to play here in the second half, but she gives it away. Here comes Christian. Over to Prochak, who's able to get it in. This was a very competitive game in the early going. Yes, Albright scored the game's first 7 points. Kings got the next 7. Albright got the next 6. Kings got the 3 to make it 13-10, and it's been an arm wrestling match since then. But Raouf able to get that shot to drop, and that's been a difference here in the second half. Albright has been able to get its shots to drop. Kings has gotten a few good looks, just haven't been able to fall. Prochak, left wing for Kristen, drives. That might have gotten Walbert in the face. She's not going to feel it till the game is over. 4 minutes left. There's a lot of adrenaline pumping, and both teams, these ladies are working very hard right now. A nice give and go finish by O'Hare. On the far side, Riza. As O'Hare gets back in a position quickly. Riza, oh, she had to work every bit for that bucket. With 3.5 to go. This game played very quickly right now. It's only a quarter after 3 here on the East Coast. These ladies are glad exams are over, but they want to They want to get home and start planning for Christmas as the foul is called with 3:23 left. So Boggs will go to the line.
Foul on Sam Riza, number 20.
Riza picks up her third.
Gabby Boggs will go to the line.
As Boggs will go to the line, she's 7 of 8 from the field today, 2 of 2 from the line, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 blocks, 2 steals. She has 16 points. So here's what Albright has next, as this one goes in. This is it until the new year. Then the heavy lifting begins. Saturday, January 4th against Stevenson, that's a 1 o'clock tip here at Bowman Center. Then Wednesday the 8th at Lycoming, that's at 6. Then the moment of truth. Wednesday, January 15th, here against Widener at 8 o'clock. And then Saturday the 18th at Messiah at 5. And why not Wednesday the 22nd against Alvernia here at the Bowman Center at 8. So they'll have a couple of tune-up games before they encounter Larry, Curley, and Moe. As this one is put out of bounds by Kings with 3:11 left. Hard to gauge with so many Division III teams who really is on top. But Albright has certainly acquitted itself well as a foul is called here against Kristen.
Foul number 4, Emily Kristen, her third.
Kristen picks up her third foul. It's King's fourth here in the final quarter. And we have a whistle. Are they going to take a look and see who's doing what now again? Well, the discussion continues across the way. We'll tell you that if you haven't seen it yet, the men's basketball team at Albright got it done today at the Puerto Rico Classic, defeating Shenandoah 68-49. So with that split in Puerto Rico, the men's team will come home 6-4. So they're playing some exciting basketball too. The game against Hood was an instant classic, and the game against Berks was pretty good too. So they've been exciting. Meanwhile, O'Hare draws contact. She'll go to the line.
Foul number 21, Sarah High School Man. It is her
High School Man is into the game for King. She picks up the foul. O'Hare's first is in. She now has 18. 7 of 10 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. Has 3 rebounds, a block, and 2 steals today. Off the front of the rim, rebound controlled by the Monarchs, and they'll get it up quickly. It's Kristen, left side, looking for help. O'Hare is on her. The box score does not tell you how aggressive. Whoa, what was that? As I was saying, the box score does not show you how aggressive O'Hare has been on defense today. Like right there. And we have a whistle. It looks like a foul is going to be called against Boggs.
foul on Deja Terrell. It is
No, pardon me, it's Terrell. That's her third.
in for the Monarchs, number 5, Mackenzie Yorah.
And High School Man will go and shoot.
In for the Lions.
Looks like Terrell is going to come out, and that might be it for her. If it is, she finishes with 28 points. It's only her third foul, but with 2:32 left, and Albright up by 20, I got to think it's pretty safe right now. High School Man makes it 19. Only averages 9.5 minutes per game. And with that make, she's now 7 of 8 from the line this season. As somebody whose family is from Syracuse, I always appreciate any man or woman who can shoot from the line. For whatever reason, foul shots at the Dome are an adventure no matter who's on the court. And this one's going against the Lions, so the Monarchs get it back with 2:18 left. Yorai settles it down. She's done everything she possibly could today. Coleman misses from the outside. O'Hare spins, top of the key. Got it back out. Boggs at the foul line, looking for somebody down low. It was Chisholm who's checked in. And it looks like
For the Lions,
Janice Luck is going to play all the cards in the deck now.
Jones. In for King.
They will improve to 12-0. It makes you wonder, how good would this team be if it had Allison Dinas in the lineup? She is expected to come back next season. But again, they've been able to do this without her, too. Kings will drop to 5-3, but not for a lack of effort today. Yorai does not want to come out of the game. High school man. We have a whistle, and they say she walked with it. 1:28 is left. Rice has played 33 minutes. Yorai has played 31 for Kings. Boggs has played 35 for Albright. She's still out there. She doesn't want to come off the court. Williamson can't finish. Rebound corralled by Chisholm. Coming up on the final minute of play in this historic game for Albright, as it will ascend to 12-0 for the first time in program history. Jones works it back to Blewett. Blewett thinks about it, drives. Got it back to left baseline. Jones can't finish. Rebound controlled by, guess who? It's Boggs, who's able to shift it to Blewett. And the fans love that play. They just might have saved the best for last, as Albright is now up by 20 with 48.4 left. Looking around to see what the delay is, and looks like everyone's taking attendance. So here comes the last 48. Yorai lets it go. That's an air ball. It didn't graze the rim. Boggs still out there. Blewett, right side. Shifts it in. Not able to finish was Jones. And it's picked up now by the Monarchs. Perhaps their last trip to the candy store today. Able to drive in. Counted him one. It's Morano. If that's their last bucket, that's a good way to end. Williamson picks up the foul. Morano goes to the line. And if she makes this one, she'll have 10 points on the day. She hasn't played as much as the others, but she's certainly been in the thick of it when she's been out there. Got it. Kings wants one more possession. Blewett says no to Yorai. Williamson, 10 seconds to go. It was not easy in the first half, but Albright show their class, show their depth, and for the first time ever are 12-0. They get it done in record time. It's 3:25. That means we can all beat traffic. But the Lions will come away victorious, 82-65 over the Kings Monarchs. Albright, the women's basketball program, is 12-0 for the first time ever. And Janice Luck, who has seen everything with this program as a player and then a coach, has to feel very proud of how her team has competed during the first half of the season. Thanks to everyone for watching. It's been fun. Hope you have a lovely holiday season. We'll see you back before you know it. For Matt Hagee, for Wayne Searer, I'm Nikolai Busko. This is the Albright Sports Network. Good night, everybody.